Hey everybody, it's WillBits. We're playing Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery, Year 5, Chapter 5, Penny, Portraits, Peace and Pressure. Penny only knows of one way to take her mind off of her sister while you search for a way to break the curse. And you're the only person who can help her. We gotta save Penny from herself before Beatrice being trapped drives her crazy. Okay, Chapter 5 has slid right in faster than I thought it was going to, so... First things first, well, we're going to be learning Ferret to Feather Duster for Transmogrification, and Giant Wars in our history class. So that'll be the side thing. But yeah, let's go meet Penny, and try to talk her back from the brink here a little bit. Penny, are you okay?
I don't think Beatrice can hear me anymore. She can only see me some of the time. She's so afraid. I should have never let her out of my sight. She should have never come to Hogwarts. We should have never messed with the cursed vaults.
We're gonna save her, Penny.
How can you be so sure?
Because we won't stop trying until she's safe.
I was so worried about doing well on my potions, owls, but now I don't even care. How can I care about anything but my sister? I don't know what I'll do if I lose her, Will.
You won't.
It feels like she's already gone.
Let's just talk, Penny. It'll make you feel better to get it all out, and we'll work out how to save Beatrice. Let's do a quick 1 hour. Don't jump off of these stairs. Just chill out, everybody. Don't panic. I mean, look at what a nice time all of the other guys are having. Merlin, he seems to be enjoying it, so maybe Beatrice will like her new life as a permanently trapped painting. Okay, no, this is not the right avenue for talking about.
Thank you for being here for me, Will.
Do you feel any better?
Yes, but I don't think I'll ever really feel right until Beatrice is safe.
I hate seeing you like this, Penny. There has to be something I can do to help you.
I suppose there is something you can do. Meet me in the forest grove.
All right. 3 hours. I'll see you then.
Thanks for coming, Will. I appreciate you trying to make me feel better.
What are we doing in the forest?
Searching for a unicorn horn.
Aren't those usually attached to someone? Why?
I only know of one way to make myself feel better while we work out how to save Beatrice. I just need the proper ingredients.
What potion uses a unicorn horn that would make you feel better and doesn't, like, secretly turn you into a dark one? People hunt unicorns in the Forbidden Forest? I don't think anyone would be evil enough to kill a unicorn. But they die of natural causes, and I'm sure they are sometimes eaten by beasts like trolls and necromantulas. You're just hoping to stumble on to an already dead unicorn. This is still pretty grim.
Then again, it's probably hopeless.
Nothing's ever hopeless. We just need more light to have a proper look. It's no problem that Lumos can't solve. Lumos! Okay. I'm sure we'll find a unicorn horn, or we'll find something shaped like a horn. It might be a tree branch. It might be, oh look, my wand looks kind of like a unicorn horn. Ta-da! We're done. We can stop looking for this now. We can go do a practical solution to this. All right, fine. 3 hours searching for unicorn horns.
They're sold in apothecaries for as much as 21 galleons each.
That sounds expensive. I have zero reference for what the exchange rate is for Harry Potter money. Seems intentionally inscrutable. I actually leveled up just now in the middle of this, so we're gonna click right on through. I'll take it. I found a unicorn horn! Seriously? Just one lying around?
Well done, Will. Meet me in the Transfiguration classroom to get the next ingredient.
That seems really unlikely, and that you should be way more excited about that than you actually are. But okay. let's head right over and see what's going on. And we're here with the Niffler, apparently. What ingredient are you looking for in the Transfiguration classroom?
Porcupine quills. I was hoping to find a porcupine since we use them sometimes, but I don't see any. They aren't very shiny. I doubt Rigpick's Niffler will be of much help.
And why do we have him? Yeah, well, I missed him, and he's quite resourceful. He helped me find all sorts of things last year. Now that I think of it, McGonagall taught us to turn a porcupine to a pincushion in our second year. And the pins in those cushions are pretty glittery. If we can find a pincushion, I should be able to change it back. Do you think you can find a pincushion, Sickleworth? Perfect. Let's start searching. 3 hours of looking for quills. What can we find in the Transmogrification classroom? Other than a headache. I found a pincushion! I couldn't have done it without your help, Sickleworth. Fortunately, there were a lot of very valuable pins in it. And it was sitting right here on the desk. Okay, alright. Stroke your ego.
Can you turn the pincushion back into a porcupine?
I can try. I mean, assuming that it started as a porcupine. Maybe it started as something else. Repair-a-farge!
You did it, Will?
You too, Sickleworth. It's a team. We all get credit. We did it together. Don't touch me, porcupine.
I'll collect the porcupine quills. You try to find someone who can get us powdered moonstone.
Does that have to be actually from the moon? No, that's just like the name of a gym. Probably.
Okay, moonstone can be tough to get, Will. You'll have to give me some time.
Alright, but Jay is going to hook us up. That's good news. Fortunately, I've been working ahead, so we are ready to study the Giant Wars. Let's peep that.
For today's lesson, we will be studying the Giant Wars of the 19th century. We shall skip the details of the battles themselves and go straight to the socio-political repercussions.
Oh. Can we talk a little bit about the battles? Because that battle seems like the coolest part about giants. Alright, okay, fine. We will spend 8 hours going over the socio-political repercussions of the giant. Fine. Fine. Giant Wars lecture.
Let's begin our lecture with an extensive examination of the factors that led up to the Giant Wars. Giants were very big, and other people were small. The giants were largely unobservant, and they just kept stepping on people's houses, and after you kill someone's family a few dozen times, eventually they get angry enough that they want to fight you.
Yes, I have been watching Hilda lately. Why do you ask? It's adorable, if you guys haven't checked it out yet on Netflix.
Can you answer this question about the Giant Wars? Which species commandeered the Giant Wars?
I think it was just the giants. Yeah, okay. I thought this was going to be a really tricky question about, like, oh, did, like, trolls sneak in and, like, actually use the giants as a pawn to gain, like, some kind of political advantage? But no, they're just asking who was in charge, and it was the giants. The giants waged the wars. They just wanted to fight. Because they're giants! And maybe that's part of why people kind of distrust Hagrid, because he's, like, half giant, right? That's the thing?
Who wants to see my Professor Bin's impression?
Whoa! I know you're a metamorphomagus, but can you turn yourself, like, see-through like that? That's a particularly interesting trick. That you have that degree of control over your shape-shifting, that you can actually be transparent. I want to be able to turn transparent. I like her falling asleep on the desk over here.
Oh, I hope you've been paying attention. This quiz is worth 50% of your grade.
You're not even... Where are you? Tonks, where'd you go?
What's my speciality?
Boring students giving exciting lectures, not falling asleep. Boring. Being boring.
I majored in being boring. At boring school.
Okay, that was just a little glitch, I guess. Peeves lecture. Dump the old rubbish bins. Haha, I'll be a poltergeist professor for today. Man. Everybody gets to guest lecture in the class where nobody's paying attention, I guess. Think like me, and this quiz will be easy peasy. What are you teaching us, Peeves? I'm a giant fan of what? I guess pranks. That's just everybody at Hogwarts likes pranks. Magical pranks. I am not learning anything about the Giant Wars at all. I do not like writing essays. Not when it's like that. I'd rather write a real essay in my phone. In today's essay, we will be talking about the Giant Wars. Was it the biggest war in the Wizarding World? Kind of. Alright. Check. Got that one off the list. Class. Alright, okay, alright, great. Moving on with our lives. Let's meet up with Jay. Here in the kitchens.
Why doesn't anyone ever eat our turkeys? The turkeys are fed with house elves. Pete has been grumbling about you smiling in detention. Act miserable or he'll make all of us miserable.
Oh, sorry that I'm having such a good time.
I hope you got rid of that positive attitude of yours.
Jeez. Just trying to have a different perspective to save my friends. Were you able to get the powdered moonstone?
Yeah, I had to promise a couple favors to a guy I know in Nocturne Alley, but I got it.
That's brilliant, Jay. Can I have it?
After we do our work, Pitt has his beady little eyes on you.
Okay, alright, and I will attempt to be miserable for the next 3 hours.
Here's your powder moonstone, Will. Why do you need it?
I'm helping Penny Haywood gather a bunch of potion ingredients.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Why are you helping Penny? She's my friend. I fancy her. She helps me with the vaults. Wow, we have the option of actually saying a, like, kind of romantic-y option. It's very British and very, like, very innocent child. Like, I fancy her. She's so fancy. Not even like, I like her. Let's say, I fancy her. Let's see what happens. It's the only one the game has thrown out there. Let's just say it. I fancy her. I've never told anyone this, but I fancy her. She's brilliant and brave and beautiful.
You should tell her how you feel. I'm big on keeping secrets, but that's not the sort of secret you should keep.
Thanks again for the powdered moonstone, Jay. I owe you.
My pleasure, Will. Good luck helping Penny find the rest of the ingredients.
I forget what potion we're even making or why. But okay.
Our biology class is about to begin. Do not be late.
Is this a normal class or is this a non-class? Let's find out.
Remember that time Penny's Bogart became a werewolf? Imagine if it was a real one. Halloween plot.
This glass is filled with so many sweet flowers, and I don't only mean the hellebore. that the name of a sweet flower?
Stuffing jelly slugs in one's ears is not an appropriate substitute for earmuffs.
What? Oh, that was terrible. Oh, okay, yes, you were right. Okay.
Professor Sprout's covering hellebores today. Syrup of hellebore is the last ingredient I need for my potion.
Coincidence. Convenient. That's brilliant. I'll help you gather some.
I don't know why you're always so nice to me, Will.
No reason. I fancy you, Penny. I'd do anything for you.
I don't know what to say. I can only think about anything except what's happening to my sister.
Yeah, this was a bad time. This was not a good time for that. I understand. Maybe we can talk about it after she's safe.
I promise we will, Will.
Sprout's about to begin the lesson. Let's get your syrup of hellebore. Let's give that excuse so all the dialogue can return to normal, and then we'll bring it up later. I'm curious where that's going to go, even though, yeah, sometimes you make a move, it's the wrong time, is not the correct moment to be going into those particular feelings. It's embarrassing, it's awkward, but what you do is, like we've done here, you back off. You give it space, you give it time, sincerely apologize. It's okay. Maybe help them find their long-lost sister who's been trapped inside a painting. Honestly, a pretty good bonding experience for everybody involved, especially if it turns out well. This is definitely not a real class. Oh well, 8 hours of pretending we didn't just embarrass ourselves. Taking awkward classes with all my friends. Okay. I got some syrup of hellebore.
Me too. Let's meet later to brew the potion.
And no, just the potion. We gotta stay focused. Stay on target. 8 hours.
I'll need to make final preparations, Will. I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Okay, so that's a long wait before we can do the next part of this. And it will be, I guess, the end of the chapter. Fortunately, I was prepared, and we are all ready to at least learn Ferret to Feather Duster, so hopefully that balances out. 100 gems to skip. Yikes, yikes. Alright. Let's check this out. 3 hours. Looks like it's going to be your typical Transfiguration class.
Welcome back, students. Today you will learn to transfigure ferrets into feather dusters.
Man, you do not want to be an animal of any kind near Hogwarts. They will turn you into everything.
Although I suspect that for many of you it may be an unfamiliar object.
Yeah, now we use the little dustbusters. Just that's the 80s, 90s fad, right? We're not using Swiffers yet. Feather duster.
We'll begin our lesson with a lecture on animal-to-object transfiguration.
Also, can you imagine being a ferret and a wizard grabs you, turns you into a feather duster, cleans their, like, bedroom and desk and whatever, and then just turns you back? You're still dusty! You're a filthy ferret now! You've got dust all over you. Kinda rude.
Well, perhaps you'd care to answer this question for us.
What? Huh?
An intended transformation is directly influenced by which of the following?
Hydration. It's about how much you've had to drink. I'm gonna say desire. No, it was concentration. Okay, so you have to concentrate. It doesn't matter what you want them to turn into. Fine. But also, if I really want it to become a feather duster, I'm more likely to concentrate on it, right? Wouldn't you say? Yes. I do want to see this ferret turn into... Yep. That's a feather duster. Hey, I like that there was a little beat. There's a little moment of rest. Good job. Good job, animators. You probably didn't hear or take my note. But I'm still gonna pretend I have any degree of influence over this game whatsoever. Just because it makes me feel good. It's probably not true.
WillBits, let's see your transfiguration.
Yeah. Great, that's the shape. Do a side, over, make a little notch. That's what fairies look like. Oh, they showed us the feather duster from the worst possible angle. Where it just looks like a big blob. Alright, fine. Got some house points. Collect. And I think I still have, well, a lot of time on the clock. Yep, well, a couple hours. So I'll have to do some other stuff in the meantime. We will brew that draft in just a bit. Alright, let's get brewing. As we meet in a secret closet.
Thank you again for helping me gather all these ingredients, Will.
Of course, Penny. Are you finally gonna tell me what you're brewing?
Draft of Peace. It's specifically made to relieve anxiety. They say Madame Pomfrey administers a lot of it to students worried about their owls and newts. It might be the only thing to stop me from going mad until we work out a way to save Beatrice.
I understand. Well, let's brew the draft of peace. 3 hours. Gotta get all the stars.
Ironically, it's a really difficult potion to brew.
I bet you have to be really mellow to brew a draft of peace. So it's probably easier to brew if you've had a little of the hair of the dog before you make it. Can't make draft of peace if you're stressed out. Alright.
We did it! We brewed a perfect batch of the draft of peace.
Are you sure you want to drink this, Penny? I've been talking you out of a lot of potions to alter your mind state lately.
I'm honestly not sure now that it's in my hands. I want to be able to sleep and think straight instead of constantly agonizing over Beatrice. But if I didn't brew it right, it could be dangerous. Besides, maybe I should be feeling this way.
That's true. What if she gets so chill that she ends up not caring that Beatrice is in the painting? She's like, yeah, my sister's lost forever, probably dead. Whatever, let's get some Doritos.
Should I drink the draft of peace?
Ooh, for a full 10, I can say no, don't drink the potion, Penny. Step back from the brink. The fact that this is so hard to get already has me like really scratching my head. It's good to be the certain levels of stress. There's a reason that we've developed evolutionarily stress, anxiety. Those things don't just exist because our brain wants to torture us. Those kinds of pressures are what motivate us. That fight or flight is that survival instinct that pushes us to innovate, to come up with new solutions. Penny, you need to come up with the craziest potions ever, and only the stress of losing your sister and intentionally staying crazy, Penny, is gonna actually keep you away from it. Don't drink the potion. I don't think you should, Penny. I know you're worried, but you're strong enough to deal with it on your own. And if anything went wrong, I'd never forgive myself. It's really about me. This isn't my problem. So yeah, you should just continue to have a terrible time. Besides, you proved you can handle anything after I told you not to drink the forgetfulness potion. Remember that time that you can remember because you didn't drink it unless you secretly drunk it behind my back?
Thanks, Will. I know you're always watching out for me. You've been dealing with your missing brother for years without using potions to cope, Will.
Yeah, that's right. I have a missing sibling, and I'm not crazy at all.
I've always admired your bravery. Thank you again for all of your help. I can't imagine what my life would be like without you.
I feel the same way, Penny. I'll always be here for Volts. For you. Sorry, I regressed for a moment there into thinking you were a Volt and that I needed to find out how to open you.
We need to work out how to save our siblings, Will. I think I know someone who can help.
Who?
Someone you've never met before. Someone who's devoted his life and his afterlife to helping people.
You make the hardest task.
Ghosts? Guess we'll find out next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.